coming to you live from the MVG Production Studios on YouTube. It's everyone's favorite game of strategy, knowledge, and fun. This is Tic Tac. And now, here's your host, the star of Tic Tac, the master of the X's and O's, Brandon Scruggs. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome into this very special bonus episode of Tic Tac right here at MVG Productions. Glad you could join us here. Well, on our last episode, you saw us crown our Season 3 champion, and he is back with us to enjoy the festivities of our special bonus episode we got going down here. So please welcome in our Season 3 champion, Mr. Jason Myers.
Break out the champagne, people. What's up?
Yeah, he's very excited from his big win last week. And now, the reason why I asked you back here, Jason, because the season's over, we're getting ready to close up shop here. But I figured for something special for the good folks at YouTube out there who have been following the show for the last 3 seasons, I figure I would give them a nice little treat for this special bonus episode.
Are we doing this live? Like, do I have to turn my camera on now?
No, we're not doing this live. No.
Okay.
Well, what we're actually going to do is you're actually going to get to play one more game of Tic Tac. No pressure, right? This is for fun. This is for fun and just to really sort of test your knowledge here. And there's a very special opponent who's going to be facing off against you in this game. And here he is. It's me.
Is this going to be a Vince Screws Kofi thing?
No, by no means. It's just it
better not be, because I'll destroy this set.
No, please. It's my first season. I still got the lease on this set for 1 more year. So, like, please don't break it. Not yet, at least. But no. This has always been one of probably my favorite game show of all time. Growing up as a kid, Pressure Luck and Wheel of Fortune are a very, very close second and third, respectively.
But this holds a place in your heart.
Yes, it does. It was one of the first game shows I remember watching with my dad growing up. And it's always going to have that special place in my heart with it. So, being that said, I've hosted this show for 3 seasons now, taking over from the previous host who's moved on to a different network. And I've realized in 3 seasons, I've never got a chance to play my own game, at least on my channel. I've played on several others, but I've never actually got to sit behind the contestant's podium and test my knowledge of luck. Because, I make it look easy when I have the answers in front of me. I want to see how well I do. And I figured I wanted...
So this is you playing your Ben Stein card.
Yes, more or less. And just to make it interesting for you, should you manage to be able to beat me, which is all possible today, considering how very tired I am before the show starts. It's been a long season. I'm willing to put up $100,000 of my own MVG money that says I'm smarter than you are.
Oh.
So if you've got the guts and you got the speed and the knowledge, you too could win Brandon Scruggs money. Wait, that's the wrong show. My bad.
Yeah, but it would make for an interesting show if you ever take it up.
I'm so tired. I'm like literally throwing off whatever comes to my head. So it's hashtag no filter day, folks. So be prepared. Parental guidance now suggested from here on this point forward. So
who's gonna be your Jimmy Kimmel?
Yes, in this particular case, I obviously can't ask the questions and play too, because A, that's cheating, and B, that's just not it's not rigged. So I've asked someone who I've had the pleasure of working with on a couple different shows from the past over the past couple of years here, to come in and be my guest host today. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome in one of our contestants. You've seen him earlier this season, Mr. Mark Leota.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, thank you for letting me do this.
Yes, he's going to get to take the luxury spot over behind my podium there, and I'm going to come to one of these two contestant podiums. But I figured the only fair way to go about deciding who gets to be what podium is a traditional coin toss here, sir.
Okay.
So I've got my AI over here that's going to toss a coin. All you got to do is call it heads or tails. You call it right, you get to pick. If you call it wrong, I get to pick.
Heads.
Okay. Alexa, flip a coin.
Heads.
Heads it is. You have the option, sir. Which podium would you like?
X marks the spot.
As for some reason, I'm not surprised one bit. I kind of mentally prepped myself as that I'm probably going to have to play this from the circle position, but I'm like, that's okay by me. So, let's go ahead. You go stand over behind yours. I'm going to go stand over behind mine. And we're gonna play some Tic Tac, shall we?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Well, normally this would be the point I explain the rules, but it's not my job today. All I gotta do is answer some questions. So I'm going to let Mark handle it from here. Mark, take it away, sir.
All right, thank you. Now, of course, those of you who have seen Tic Tac before on Brandon's channel know that what they want to do is try and get 3 X's in a row or 3 O's in a row, cross, up and down, or diagonally. The first one to do is put 3 X's on the board in any such order, the way I just described, X's or O's, that is, wins the game and gets a chance to. They not only win the game, they also win all the mates in the pot, and they get a chance to try and beat Fluffy in our bonus game. So, gentlemen, best of luck to both of you. Let's play some tic-tac-toe.
All right, let's do this.
Again, good luck to you.
Yeah, same to you. You
And
might
let's
need
see
it.
what our categories are for this game of tic-tac-toe today, shall we?
All right, please be nice. Please be nice.
All right, we've got video games, survey says, number please, the secret category, fictional characters, golf, first of a kind, Hitchcock, and fads and follies. Now, of course, so we all know how the secret category works. It can be pretty much anything at all. Number please, how that works is I will ask a card shark style question, and which will have a numerical range between 1 and 100. Whoever is closest to whoever gives the better answer there gets that box. And then, of course, we have survey says. How that's going to work is it's going to be a Family Feud style question, and whoever gets the higher answer on the survey board will get that particular box. All right?
Oh, so similar to my top 10 category. Fair enough.
Yes. All right. I figured it's not exactly top 10, but I figured I'd keep it similar to how you usually do it, so that way it's easy enough for me to be able to host. Jason, go ahead and pick one of those categories on the board, please.
Characters of fiction, please.
All right, looks like we are going with fictional characters to start off in this game of tic-tac-toe here. Now, of course, as you know, since fictional characters is in the center, that means it's a 2-part question, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now, the first part, what famous character in literature was tilting at windmills? That's the first. And the second, in a famous Mark Twain story, who went down the Mississippi River with a slave named Jim? Here's your extra time to think about it.
Ding.
All right, Jason, which one do you want to answer first?
I'd like to try the second one.
All right. In a famous Mark Twain story, who went down the Mississippi River with a slave named Jim?
Let's see, would that be Tom Sawyer?
No, I'm sorry, it's not Tom Sawyer.
It was his friend, Huckleberry Finn, correct?
Ah,
Yeah, it was Huckleberry Finn. 50-50 on that one, Jason, and you went the wrong way.
yeah.
And the answer for the first one, famous character in literature tilting at the windmills, Don Quixote. So we can't give you that one, and we shuffle.
I should also say to the folks at home, before I choose category, I have no knowledge of any of the questions that Mark's going to ask, nor do I. We both found out what the categories were like literally a couple minutes before we went on air. So, with that said, I will start off this game. My first pick. I'm curious to see what Fads and Follies is about.
All right, Fads and Follies it is. All right, and Brandon, here is your Fads and Follies question. All right. What type of dancing, popular in the 1970s and 80s, used terms such as pop, lock, and freestyle?
Would that be breakdancing?
It is indeed breakdancing. Circle gets the square. And before you say anything to me, I know this is not Hollywood Squares.
It's close enough for me. That's
But
fine.
regardless, let's shuffle.
I was just about to say something about that, Mark.
Well, I beat you to it, Nels. Anyways, Jason, pick again.
Let's go with first of a kind.
Alright, first of a kind it is. Alright, this should be an interesting one here. So, first of a kind is your subject. Alright, Jason. Born in Louisville, Kentucky, who became the first Jewish Supreme Court Justice in 1918?
Oh shit. God damn, who the hell? Some Jewish Supreme Court guy, I have no idea. It's better than saying I don't know.
Well, I'll give you creativity points, but I can't give you the box because the answer was Louis Brandeis.
Never mind.
Alright, so with that, let's shuffle up.
Don't feel bad, sir. I had no idea what that one was either.
Okay, Brendan, it's your pick.
I will try my luck with fictional characters in the upper left hand.
Alright, try this. Now, Brandon's going to try fictional characters. Alright, Brandon, here is your question. Who was the most famous and most noblest of King Arthur's knights?
Would that be Sir Lancelot?
Sir Lancelot is the correct answer. So now the pot's up to $400, and we shuffle.
Alright.
Alright, Jason.
Well,
Number, please.
Number, please. Alright, now, since that's a red category, how we do this is I give a card shark style question. And whoever gets this one right will win the box. So, Jason, you get this box, you get a block. If Brandon gets this box, however, wins. So, both of you pay very close attention here as I give this question here. Alright. Jason, since you were the one that picked the box, you get this one here. We surveyed 100 bachelors on this one. And we asked them, could you make a decent meal from what is in your refrigerator right now? How many of them said that they could make a decent meal from what's in their refrigerator right now?
Well, it's called leftovers for a reason. Since I lived the bachelor life, I know it a little too well. I will say that it's a little on the high side. I will say 60.
Alright, Jason says 60 of them can make a decent meal from what's in their refrigerator right now. Brandon, is the correct answer higher or lower than 60?
Considering how bachelors live, it really depends on if they're like into like bodybuilding or stuff. Because if they're into like working out and trying to stay healthy, they tend to have better quality food, which they can use to make a proper meal with it. If they're like a somewhat of an introvert and just are like a fat kid like myself, they probably don't have the healthiest stuff in there, but they might be able to make a meal out of it. So I'm going to say the answer's actually going to be just slightly lower.
Alright, Brandon says it's lower. Alright, now, again, the situation. Jason needs this for a block. Brandon needs this for a win. The actual number of bachelors who said they could make a decent meal from what's in their refrigerator right now is 29 of them. Brandon gets the question and he gets the box, which means it's Tic Tac Go!
Well, damn.
Well, good game, sir. I wish I could. I was genuinely thinking I was going to be wrong on that one, but I'm just as stunned as you are at this point. Well, I guess just for funsies, I was able to beat the champ. So that means I'm going to win. So that means I'm going to get a shot to take us on over to the bonus round. So we're going to pause for the cause, take a commercial break. We come back, we'll do a special bonus round coming up right after this here on Tic Tac, so stay with us. Welcome back to our bonus episode of Tic Tac Toe for Season 3 here. Did not think, honestly, because Jason, I will be the first to tell you, I think by far you have been one of the best players we've had on the show all season long. Trivia knowledge-wise, I did not think I was going to sweep you. I figured we would have tied at least once before we'd have found a winner, but apparently
I'm just dumbfounded right now. To be honest with you.
You're not the only one, sir.
Hey, I didn't expect it to be over that quick.
Neither did I, but we're still gonna make something out of this, and I'm still a good sporting champion. So I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. We're here at the bonus board here. It's already set up, 9 numbers up there. Of course, you know how this works. You've visited this place one too many times and have been burned by my pet dragon there in the middle. But I tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let you play the bonus round one more time. If you manage to get to $1,000, as always, I will give you the cash in the pot times the number of uncovered boxes, just as normal. However, if you can find Tic and Tac on any of your 2 picks, I will give you the $100,000 I would have given you had you beaten me for it. You find Tic and Tac in your first 2 picks, I'll double it. Make it $200,000 for you. But be cautious. My dragon is hungry, likes to eat money, and doesn't want you to win another penny. Because you took over $300,000 from him during the main season. He's still not happy about that.
Yeah, I know. He's a greedy, hungry little bastard.
Right. Well, let's see how well you do. Best of luck to you, sir. We're going to shuffle the board. Fluffy, go hide and stay hidden.
Preferably outside the studio.
That would be awesome, but he has to be up there somewhere. So he's lurking. You can get any of the other members here to help you. Hell, you can even ask me, but I don't know any better than you, so good luck.
Right. Well, as I always do, I'd like to find solace in my tree.
Yeah.
Start by sitting next to his favorite tree and wondering about the mysteries of life. Number 3, what do we have? Oh, look. Tree 100. How only appropriate for this final episode here.
Right. Let's see. I'll branch out a little bit and go to number 1.
Number 1, stepping on the branch, hoping it doesn't break. Number 1. Oh, damn it!
Damn it, Fluffy!
Wow.
Fluffy!
Bad money.
Really, Dragon?
No,
Really?
he told you the dragon didn't want you to win any more of the money, and look what happened.
My favorite meal.
Stupid Dragon. Anyway, let's take a look at the rest of the board, see where everything else was. Look at that. 2 and 5 sitting right on top of one another. I'm kind of mad at that. But Fluffy, it's not over yet. Because you might have beaten Jason. You don't get to beat me, however. Because I'm going to play you. And if I win, he still gets the money. The 100,000 straight up. So let's see what happens, shall we? Go hide again.
You're not playing fair.
Oh, what are we doing now for your turn at this bonus round?
It's quite simple. If I win, Jason still gets the money. And heck, you know what? Actually, I'm not going to play just for Jason. I'm going to play for everybody. Everybody in the
That's not fair.
MVG production studio. I'll tell you what. Jason gets
Life is fair, Fluffy.
Jason gets 100 grand. Everybody else gets an additional 10 grand in their bank.
Yeah.
And you know what?
Still not fair.
You know what, Fluffy? You don't ever play fair in this game. You have it for all season long. So you know what? It's about time you got a taste of your own medicine.
Yeah. But
Shut
it's
up.
still the matter of you actually trying to beat the dragon yourself, though.
I know.
Yeah. Now, of course, since this is your game, you know how this bonus round works. So all I get to say to you is to pick a number.
I know. All right, Fluffy. Prove to me you're not as lazy as I think you are. Number 8.
All right. Let's see what's behind number 8. Well, there's a tap.
Whoa.
Find a ticket. It's an instant winner.
Are you scared yet, Fluffy? You should be. Okay.
I dare you to go above.
No. Because you cheat. I'm at least playing the game fairly. You cheat, however.
It's my money.
It's, again, how many times do I have to tell you? I fund the entire budget. I've worked hard for every last penny that I've got to fund the show and the server and everything. It's all my money. All I do is let you sit in
get me
front
money
of
to guard. My money.
Fine. I'm still using my money to pay all of them. And I'm going to do so by picking number 4.
Alright, what's behind number 4? 150. Alright, 850 away from a win. Go again.
Fine. Number 7.
Alright, number 7. Will number 7 be a lucky number today? $250 lucky. Up to $400 now.
Okay. My dragon is notoriously lazy, which tells me he's in one of 3 boxes. So that means the other 3 should be relatively safe. And I think the safest one is number 9.
Number 9, number 9, number 9. $500. Alright, $100 away from a win. A tick, of course, would also give you a win. So this is your last pick, pretty much.
Yeah. Let's do it. Number...
I dare you.
6.
Alright, number 6. Do we have a tick or at least 100 behind number 6?
Oh!
Big.
The dragon got both of you. Wow.
You know what? With 5. Like I said.
Was Fluffy right? Should he have gone with 5? Let's reveal the rest of the board. No, 5.
5 would only giving me the 100 there, so.
I have one. Number. Darn it.
More money for me to guard.
Well, unfortunately for you, Fluffy, your services officially, as of right now, are no longer needed. You are officially now on vacation and you are relieved of duty. Now do me a favor and get out of my studio. And leave the money here.
Scrooge.
Clearly. Well, I want to give a big shout out. And
Yes, I had to.
Anyway, I want to give a big shout out to Mark and Jason for thanks for playing along with this, and hopefully you guys are at least mildly entertained by our wacky shenanigans going on here. But in all reality, this is the end of Season 3 of Tic Tac Toe. It's been probably one of the best seasons as of date at this point, and we're looking to try to do even more and better things as we move into Season 4, which won't be for quite a while, because we have several other projects we need to get to before we come back and revisit the old battlegrounds of X's and O's. So, now that Fluffy shall retire to his cave for a long, 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 long nap, and we shall finally be rid of that pesky dragon, I want to say thank you to everyone who played as a contestant this season. Thanks to everybody who came and watched all the shows. Thanks to all of you guys in YouTube land for your continued support here on the channel. As of recording this episode right here, I am just a few thousand views away from reaching 300,000 total views on the channel, and just a few subscribers away from that magical number of 600. So, again, thank you guys so much for your continued support. Thank you guys for watching. And remember, if you liked this season of Tic Tac Toe, you want to check out my humble beginnings and how things have gotten at least a little better production-wise, going back from Season 1 all the way up until now, check out one of the first 2 seasons here on the channel. And if you haven't subscribed yet and want to see other great game shows, past, present, and future, make sure you click that subscribe button down below and ring the bell. That way you never miss out on all the fun and games going down here at MVG Productions. And until the War of X's and O's wages once again for season number 4 of Tic Tac Toe, I'm your host, Brandon Scruggs, saying thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you all next time. Take care. Bye for now, folks. Some of our product contestants will receive La Choy soy sauce, America's favorite for basting chicken, marinating steak, seasoning hamburgers, and all meats. Delicious soy sauce from La Choy. Canada Dry, a name that means refreshment with a special sparkle flavor for every taste. Canada Dry Ginger Ale. Dolphins and Friends Bite-Sized Crackers. They have the cheddar cheese taste as big as the ocean. For a wholesome snack anytime, try Dolphins and Friends Bite-Sized Cheddar Cheese Crackers. Ragu's Pizza Quick Kit. Everything you need for a pizzeria good pizza at home. Open up Ragu's Pizza Quick Kit and open your own pizzeria. 20 Mule Team Borax, a natural for cleaning and freshening all the family wash. 20 Mule Team Borax. 140 square feet of Flint Coat Peel Stick Floor Tile. Easy to apply because the adhesive's on the back. Flint Coat Peel and Stick Floor Tile for available in distinctive decorator styles. And one lucky member of our studio audience will receive a gift certificate from Hammaker & Slimmer. Shop our catalog or redeem at our store in New York City or online at hammakerandslimmer.com. Furnished by Hammaker & Slimmer. This is Michael Gentry speaking for Tic Tac Toe. A Barry and Enright production in association with MVG Productions.